Hey guys, welcome back to another video. As you just saw, there's a clip of some custom tabs unit I built, and this is a new update on tabs, just for the beta version though. So first you gotta go to Steam and get the beta version. I'm not gonna explain how to do that in here, but all you have to do is then go into custom content, and then you can make your own unit. I've made a lot of units, and you can put them into factions, like a World War II faction, a funny faction, and a Payday 2 faction. So we got people like the Trench Rusher, or the Dozer, or Dio, which you just saw in the beginning part. I'm basing this one off of Dio from part 1, because, I don't know, I haven't seen the rest, honestly. Anyways, yeah, so his weapons, he just uses a hungry hand and his other fist. He has like vampire bite, giant foot stomps, dark peasant hands, stiffy fear, and projectile block. He also has, yeah, he has a really complex outfit, and it's stats, so 5,000 hit points, 1.2 size, 500 weight, 1.1 movement speed, attack speed 5,000, damage 5 times. So unit weight just makes it so like doesn't actually affect the speed. Movement speed affects the speed. I know that's kind of redundant, but unit weight does not affect the speed. And then for example, if Dio had like 0 unit weight and then he had like a Glock, he'd go flying across the map every time he shot it. So that's my Dio. He's pretty OP. And then I have some other funny ones like the furry, cheeky breaky, bomb. My brother made that one. It's literally like a suicide bomber. That is like super powerful. Dark wizard. I don't know. I haven't checked that one out. And then I also have Walter White, but since there's no potion weapon, which would have been like perfect for him, we're gonna use a golden deagle. And I also have a cloaker and a Dozer. Make way for the Dozer! So today we're gonna be, let's do a new unit. How about something from Payday 2? I can't think of anything really good. We could do like let's just do something really ridiculous. Let's find some stupid weapon. So I'm gonna walk through like, the process of making a unit. Let's have, there's a lot of weapons from the Tab G. Those are really cool. Revolver. How about, yeah, let's make a McCree. Let's do that. McCree. Alright, now you can choose lots of clothes. I'm not gonna go into that part right now. You can also choose his voice. It's high noon. Gotta make it sound like that. Sounds close enough. Just lower the pitch a bit. Perfect. Actually, a bit up. Excellent. Gotta make him like a ranged unit. Hardening type enemy. Two-handed. Special ability. Let's do... Needs to have aimbot. I wonder if there's something for that. Try and find it. Yeah, I don't think it's in here. Projectile block. I mean, bunny hop, I guess. And we gotta make them. We're probably gonna use a lot of stuff from the Wild West, so let's just scroll down. Wild West. Which hat is gonna look like them? Alright, this is probably gonna, the clothes is probably gonna take a while, so I'm gonna just cut to where I'm done. Alright guys, finished all the clothing for the unit. I tried to replicate it as best as I can. It can't look picture perfect, but I tried my best. Alright. Yeah, we got knee braces, chest armor, hair, hat, shirt, belt with like bullets on it. So now we can move on to the stats. So let's make McCree like 250. Should make it the one in Overwatch, but then again, I don't know how that will match up in tabs. For now, we'll have it at 250. Size, do 1.05, slightly bigger. I know I say slightly bigger, he looks way bigger, but don't worry. Unit weight, how about 25 since he's wearing heavy armor. Movement speed, 1.1. Attack speed, let's try 5. Damage 1.3. Now let's test it. Fires way too fast. So let's bring that down to 1. Alright. I mean, let's try that now. I think 1 is okay. So now it is perfect. So now, to complete your creation, first you gotta have a name, then you gotta set a unit cost. So let's make this one 1,500, and then take an icon. Description is not necessary. So all you have to do is have these 3 check marks, and then the unit will work. And his revolver is glitching out like crazy right now. Also, if you put the unit cost too low, it doesn't work sometimes. So now it's saved, and now we have McCree saved. But you can't use him on the battlefield if you don't put him into a faction. If you don't put him into a faction, it's just sitting there, but you can't actually use it. So now let's go and test out our creation. So let's say go into simulation. So let's test out McCree versus, how about a few clubbers will do. As expected, they're getting wasted because it's a gun, but apparently it takes them like 3 years to reload, so that kind of balances it out, but yeah, still kind of powerful. I might actually lower the price. He's not that powerful. So let's try him against something like 2 stoners and 3 clubbers. Bro, what is that accuracy? He can't aim. Yeah, he's dead. Alright, so not that powerful, actually. So maybe we need to buff up its damage. Let's go back into custom content. You click on McCree, you click edit. And then you go to stats. Buff up the damage 2.5. Now all you have to do is press save again. Oh, wait. First, you want to actually make sure the unit cost doesn't be like 3,000. Overwrite. It's still there. It's 1,000 now. Now let's go back to port. Alright, now we gotta get McCree. Why does it say he's still 1,500? Oh, because the updated version of him isn't in the faction, I think. Oh, that's strange. I never noticed that. That's really cool. Alright, so now we gotta go back into factions. Get out of here, McCree. Get back in here, McCree. Back. Sandbox. Maybe it will work. Bunnies. Yeah, there we go. That worked. So I guess keep that in mind when you're testing them out on the battlefield. You know what? Why don't we test them against some Walter Whites? They're pretty weak, honestly. Jesse, we must eliminate McCree. Yeah, he spins that really fast. Not gonna lie. Did you just projectile block that? Oh yeah, and I forgot. Like the thing about deagles, like the thing about guns in this game is that they're fired in like bursts, like all weapons, which means like these people unload their entire mag of deagles in like 2 seconds. So he is more powerful though, definitely. I also made some troop called Cheeky Breeky. It uses an AK. It's pretty powerful. Now let's pit it up against a Trump. So because you know in the old Legacy version there was this Trump. It's in slow-mo right now. Yeah, so I tried recreating him. It can't obviously be perfect. You can't do the wall thing, but I got as best as I could. Alright, so or actually, that was the feature kind of a little while ago, but it's gonna take us like 3 years to get up still. Ouch. That like took away, I don't know, 3/4 of our health. Yeah, we're dead after the next turn. Yeah. Like, nothing stands against Cheeky Breekies. They're kind of broken, honestly. But let's try pitting them up against some furries. Yes, I did in fact make furries. They're honestly super powerful, especially against melee units. Well, they're dead. Yeah, Cheeky Breeky's OP plus nerf. Now let's try putting them up against Dio. Well, that was so easy for Dio. Dio OP plus nerf. Alright, well, my brother made something called Joe Mama. It's ridiculous. Alright, so now let's try, I also have a World War II faction, so let's show that now. So let's say, go into Legacy. Oh, the memories. Anyways, there's, tanks. So let's say the Germans are invading and they got the Panzers. Maybe they got like 2 snipers in the back. And versus the Americans, and the Americans have a few anti-tank units, you know, against the tanks. And they've got to get the U.S. Russia infantry because they need to be the sacrifice. And then a few heavies. Says a few, does like 1 million. I really want to make a TF2 faction though, because you'd only have to make like 9 units, and that's about as far you need to. There's also a few U.S. riflemen, and then there's also U.S. commanders, which, you know, commanders. They do stuff. Ooh, and a unit called the Trench Rusher. They're supposed to be British, sort of, but, you know. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna put it in slow motion so it doesn't lag as much, hopefully. You know, since it's a low poly game, you think it wouldn't lag, but it lags like crazy. Alright, so these tanks are like already annihilated. These anti-tank units are doing their job spectacularly. But the tanks did a lot of damage. Pretty much everyone but the anti-tank units are dead. And then we got the heavies with their giant guns. We got the Germans over here. Let's actually take over one of them. Oh. Alright. So we got, yeah, these Germans are kind of annihilating us. Oh yeah, and you know what? One thing is fun to do. So like the Reds won. I'm pretty sure they beat the Germans though. All right. So what if they had only 2 anti-tank units? Also, we're gonna take over 1 unit and commit team kill. Die! Die! Ah, this one. Let's get this one. Where'd your teammates go? No, we're gonna fall off the edge. No. Oh, we gotta quickly escape. All right, let's grab another one. Why can't you aim, bro? Like, honestly. Aw, tried to sneak in the last team kill. Alright, so, yeah, the Americans won again, even with 2 anti-tank units. Actually, where'd the tanks go? Oh, they were there. Huh. Did they, like, fall off the edge or something? Anywho. Let's move on with the video. Let's try some other stuff. So let's change maps up. How about Legacy? So in Legacy, there's actually camps. Yeah, there's a blue camp and a red camp. So let's say we can change the line settings, which is really cool. So let's say cycle line type. Yeah. So let's say, like, we're finally invading the German mainland. So this is gonna be the U.S. camp. So they got a few heavies. Actually, we need to get them in formation. And in the back, they have some snipers who are still at camp. And then some infantry, basic infantry. And then let's get in some commanders. And about, oh crap. 2 trench rushers. Now, on the German side, they know they're coming. So, they got the heavy Germans, which honestly kind of suck. Pretty trash. MG42s. And we got, let's see, German snipers gonna be way, actually they're gonna be at the sides. They get like 1 anti-tank unit because they're gonna have tanks, of course. You know, Germans, they gotta have them panzers. And now let's get some German infantry. There's another heavy German. Yeah, I think we got all the. Still feels kind of unbalanced. Let's put another line, and then maybe a few of those. All right, let's go. Man, those tanks are annihilated. Maybe they're not as well. We gotta go slow mode, so it's like still gonna be really laggy. All right, so we got the snipers out here. Man, the Americans though, they're getting like annihilated. Alright, so now I think the only remaining guys are the snipers, or like the riflemen actually. Alright. Man, what is a bullet drop though? Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, so the Americans, they lost like, bad. So we'll have to give them a few more troops. Like, let's say they just got maybe one tank. It's gonna ram all those people though, honestly. And it's already exploded. Nice. And it's lagging. What is making it lag? Why is there so many particles? Alright. Oh my gosh, that's alright, I'm gonna have to pause that again. Or like not pause, slow it down. Yeah. The Americans are like annihilated. They stand like no chance. Meanwhile, it's this thing. I bet there's a secret unit inside here or something. Let's try and see. I bet you like, ooh, coffin thingy. Yeah, maybe there's no secret unit. Meanwhile, what is that guy doing with this gun? That's funky time. Wait, the Americans might actually win? Maybe not. I mean, that guy is an MG. No, I guess so. Died. Well then. That's about like all the content I have, so yeah, I guess the video ends now.